Hey guys, what's up? What's up, what's up, what's up? Hope you can hear me. Let me make sure this is functioning properly. Happy Monday, everyone. It's actually really, really freaking nice outside here. It's been cold and now this is the beauty of St. Louis. It was like 30 degrees over the weekend and now it's like, I think it's like 70. It's insanity. Pretty amazing. So guys, I wanted to record a quick video because I launched a group. It's like in the beginning stages of the launch here. It's called the Get Shit Done group. And some people are like, oh, it's a paid group? And I'm like, yeah, it's a paid group. It says it on the page, like on the front page, paid. So here's the reason. A lot of people want to know why. And I'm going to share with you why I'm charging for this particular training group. So I don't know about you guys, but I know that I'm a part of a lot of free Facebook groups, okay? And sure, some of them I get value out of, but most of them I don't, because I just choose not to, unfortunately. Like, there's a lot of shit that's going and flowing, and everybody's sharing their stories, and everyone's trying to sell you their stuff, and everybody's doing whatever within that, but are you really getting the quality that you need? Like, are you taking any action with the shit that you're consuming? That's the number one thing. Like, unfortunately, it's like a mentality thing that the majority of people do not take the free things that are handed to them and actually do things with them. So I can hand you, and I do all the time actually, hand you free tips and free things that I discuss with my paying clients in detail all the time. I give that stuff to you guys, right? I'm like, hey, here's some free tips to make your life a better place. And nobody does anything with it. Sometimes people do. I'm not saying everyone doesn't do anything. But the majority of people don't. There's a couple reasons why. Number one, you have no skin in the game. Okay? Realistically, if you're not paying for something, it's a lot easier to avoid it. It's a lot easier to ignore it. It's a lot easier to never put it into place. Still, when you have the skin in the game and you have invested something in what you've purchased, chances are you're going to utilize it, pay more attention to it, and actually put it into play to get the results. And that's just human nature across the board. Look it up, Google it if you want to. Statistically showing if you have paid for something, the likelihood of you actually using it is a hell of a lot higher than it is if you get it for free or you get it gifted to you or handed to you. I personally have gifted things in the past to people who I thought could utilize them, and they didn't. I wasted my time. Unfortunately, lesson learned. It is what it is. But that is why I'm charging people a monthly fee to be a part of the Get Shit Done group. It's a super low fee. Let's be serious. It's less than $100. And if you're serious about making a change in your life, then what the hell is $100? You can blow $100 real easily. I mean, seriously, on shit that's never going to actually serve you. So, Amanda, truth, when you put a dollar amount on it, the game changes. Absolutely. You're so right. Like, Amanda knows. She knows what's up. Like, one of the things is that if you don't have skin in the game, you're not going to take it as seriously. Point blank, end of story. I've done it. I've had people gift me programs. Like, I purchased a program from them for like thousands of dollars, and they're like, oh, I'll also give you access to these 3 other things because you purchased this program. I never went and even looked at those 3 other things because I just didn't. Why? Who knows? But it's just a mentality thing. So the reason that I'm charging for this group is because I want people within that group that are serious. I want people who are there to actually make a freaking difference. I want people who are there that are serious about investing in themselves and making having work-life balance and having better relationships and having more time for their family and having more time for their business or job. I want people who are serious about that. Point blank, end of story. I'm not going to when I have a free group, there may be a lot of chatter, there may be a lot of people, but to me, what I'm wanting to accomplish with this group is more than that. It's different than that. I'm wanting a powerful group of people that are actually taking action, and it's very focused among that. It's not about promoting yourself, it's not about any of that. It's one of those things where you're investing in yourself, not only financially, but with your time as well. And the people around you are doing the exact same thing. That's the point. That's what makes it worth it. That's what makes it I mean, like I said, less than $100 a month. Like, it's insanity. Let's see what, sorry. Steven, what's up? What's up, Steven? Hey, Kara. Amanda, if you spend 1 week and not wasting time shopping, drinking, or buying movies for yet another lazy day, it pays for itself quickly. Exactly. 100% true. And what's funny is that the things that we utilize and learn make us more money in the long run. So $100 or less than $100 a month is, I promise you, going to give you more time, more money, less stress. Like, that's the whole point of what we're doing here. Again, the biggest thing is a lot of people consume all of this content and they consume all of these things. Like, you can watch inspirational videos, you can watch tutorials on how to do things all day long, but are you actually going to put them into play? Are you actually going to use them? If you have somebody like me in your face once a week saying, hey, who did this? Who did that? What do you need? Here's this task, and I'm giving you real life things that you can utilize right then and there. Are you actually going to do it? Probably. And if you have questions, you have somebody to actually ask them to right then and there. That's what it comes down to. You know, we all can say that we're self-sufficient, and we are, but having somebody to hold you accountable is priceless. And a lot of times when it's somebody who's a step removed from your personal life, it's even better because you're not going to bullshit them. You're not going to get pissed off at them when they ask you if you did what you were supposed to do. You're going to actually follow through because they have no emotional attachment to what you're doing. You have no emotional attachment to them. So when you have an outside party holding you accountable, you're going to be accountable. I watch it happen all day long. I have clients that pay me a lot of money every month to do this for them on a one-on-one basis. And what I'm offering in this group is being able to teach those lessons and learn things that you can actually utilize in your day-to-day that, you know, maybe you're not ready for a one-on-one coach, or maybe that scares the shit out of you, or maybe you don't have the time, or maybe, you know, you don't know how that works, or you don't have the money. Like, here you go. Perfect fucking example of how to get into the game and see if it's for you. See what it's like, right? Let's see, sorry. Tanya, spend money to make money. Yes, ma'am. You're amazing. I'm so lucky to have worked with you. Yay! I'm so excited. We did good stuff together. Tanya. What's up, Mike? Hey! So, anyways, guys, that was really my quick message, is that, first of all, the amount of people who are like, yes, I'm so interested. Oh my God, Jamie, I want to work with you. I need your help. I need this. I need that. I want more time. I want to be productive. I want to enjoy my life. I want to be proactive. And I'm like, cool, perfect. I got the thing, just the thing for you. Just the thing for you. And I send them the link and they say nothing. Or they're like, oh, yeah, I thought it was just like a free group where you're going to give us information and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, no, this is a group where we're actually going to get shit done. Hence the name of the group, Get Shit Done. Like, this isn't a Jamie's going to preach to you and give you all the free information that you're never, ever, ever going to use. This is a group that's going to be, let me give you real life shit and real scenarios and personalized information that you need. And then you're going to implement it and get shit done, because that's what we do. I would rather have 5 people in the group getting shit done than 500 people in the group doing nothing. And that's just the mentality of the entire situation. So that is what I wanted to explain to you. I've had a few people say, why are you charging for your group? Why? That's the reason. I have quite a few people live right now. So if you guys have any questions, pop them in. I'll hang out for a second. Short and sweet message there for you all. And I will put the link in the comments for the Get Shit Done group if you guys want to go over and watch the video that explains exactly what it's about. It's pretty cut and dry, honestly. But it's definitely a place where you're serious. It'll work. We're going to talk about every part of life. We talk about, that's what I do. These are the things that I do personally. I went from, hold on, while I'm waiting for you guys to type anything in, if you have anything to say, let's have a little story time. So for those of you who don't know, I ran a business, or ran someone else's business for years, like 7 years. An automotive and repair shop, lots of people, lots of chaos, lots of bullshit, lots of problems, lots of blah. You know, when you have a huge business with a lot of people, shit comes with the territory. But it was chaotic. there was miscommunications and all these things, right? Not talking trash on the company by any means, but I will say that I learned a ton by trying to manage all of that, okay, for so long. But I personally was sick. I personally made myself sick till I went to the hospital. I eat, slept, and breathed that business. I did nothing but work there. That was my life. Like all day, every day, all the time. I worked there till, 7, 8 o'clock every single night, came home, did shit from home, worked on Saturdays, everything, okay? And then when I realized, and I got into this situation where I had the opportunity to start my own company full time, I realized that it didn't have to be that way. It did not have to be that way. I could still have a successful company, be healthy, which we all know takes time. It doesn't just happen overnight. We don't just wake up healthy. Be healthy, have time with my family, spend time with the friends that I want to spend time with. All of these things were possible. And for the first time in my life, I guess I was, 28 years old, 27, 28 years old, I was like, holy shit. Like, I have control over all of this. I can create this however I want to. Okay? So what did I do? I hired coaches. I went to classes. I am extremely organized in general anyways, and I put all of that shit into place to balance the life the way that I wanted to. And what I learned along the way is most of the books that you read about organizing your life are bullshit. That's why I started making that one of my number one focuses, because everyone is different. Every person thinks different. Like Shannon just mentioned, balance is key to a happy life. Well, I know Shannon, and the way that she balances her life is different than the way I balance my life. So if I was to tell her exactly what I'm doing, it may not work for her. You get what I'm saying? So that's why my way, and the reason that I do what I do, is because nobody else talks about it in a personalized way. Like, I would have a conversation with Shannon about what she feels like she's lacking, or where she's struggling, or where she's frustrated, or where she's unhappy, and we figure that shit out. And that's what I talk about, and that's what I teach, especially one-on-one versus in the Get Shit Done group. So that's the difference. That's how I got to this place. Like, everything that I talk about, and especially the things I'm going to go really deep down with in the group, are things that I personally have used to change my entire life. Literally. Before this year, I could count the number of times I was on an airplane on one hand. Okay? Literally. This year alone, since March, I've been on 9 business trips by myself that I've funded with my company. You get what I'm saying? That was important to me. I created this life to where that can happen. I have a better relationship with my family. I have a better relationship with my niece and nephew. I am healthier than I've ever been in my entire life. Like, all of these things come from the different organization and systems and mindset behind all of it. There's a lot of things that go into that. So what I've done is started to teach people how to do that, and it works. I have a client, for example, she has 2 children, and when she came to me, she was literally at the point where she was like, a date with my husband? What? I think she's on here, Catherine. A date with my husband? You're crazy. I'm gonna go on a date without my kids? There's no way that could ever happen. Well, just last week she sent me a text message saying that she was it was on like a middle of the day on a weekday, that she was at the mall with her 2 little girls playing and shopping and having a great day together. She didn't even bring her computer. She didn't bring any of her work. She was able to take the afternoon off. And 6 months ago, she told me literally that was not possible. I mean, I work with people in all different walks of life. So anyway, the shit works. Like, it really, really does. And it's one of those things that I can make you a million live stream videos. But why? If you're not actually going to make it happen. That's what the group is for. That's what the Get Shit Done group is for. Because it's people who actually want to make shit happen. So, that is the point. That is the point. What do we do there? We get shit done. What does that mean? We get shit done. When do you feel better when you get shit done? I think you do. I think everybody does. I think that's what everybody wants. Let's see. Chris. Yeah, Chris. Okay, I just literally went off into story tangent a couple of times there within this group. I don't even know how long I've been talking to you guys, so it may be way longer than I ever wanted to. But Catherine. I love her. She literally changed her life. Yay! And it really is one of those things. Someone goes, oh, I'm not going to have enough time. I'm not going to have enough time to implement the things that you're telling me I need to do to make more time in my life. Okay, well, it's a mindset game more than anything else. And that's one thing that Catherine and I have talked about a lot. It's totally flipping the way you think about things, the way you work with things. So anyway, these are just all things that I teach people, and that's part of what we talk about in the group, and the changes that my clients get by doing the things that I have in place, and all the systems and the conversations that we have and things like that. So, Catherine, save my business. Yeah, your business makes me happy. I was just looking at that content that you sent me over. It makes me super happy. Anyways, guys, so I will post the link to the Get Shit Done group below. If you guys are interested, again, obviously you see the name of this video. It is not a free group. Sorry if you feel like you need a free group. There's plenty of them out there. Go join one. This is not a free group. This is a group where we're actually going to talk about real life things that you can use and do to get shit done. This is a group where if you have a specific issue that you are struggling with, or you need assistance with, or you need accountability with, you have me personally at your disposal all of the time, because I'm going to answer the questions that I get from that group way before I answer the questions I get in my inbox. Let's be serious. And you have a group full of people who have a same general drive as you, who are trying to do the same thing. So you have them to hold you accountable also. So that's what the group's about. That is why I'm charging for the group, because it is a serious situation. This is not just let me give you a bunch of free shit that you never ever use. It's just not the way that it will work. So I see a couple people that just jumped on. If you guys are interested in the real detailed reasons why I am charging for this group, give me a second. We'll restart the video, and I explain it pretty much in depth. So thank you guys so much for watching, and happy Monday. Go kick some ass today, and I will talk to you guys all soon. See ya.